I lost my best friend tonight.
That's sad.
It's horrible. But still I rise.
Stacy, girl, get the hell out of here, Miss Maya Angelou. Listen, you know what? We're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. All right. Welcome, kings and queens. Today we are talking the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 Reunion Part 3. Oh, y'all, what can I say? What can I say? Wendy's explosive claims about Stacy and TJ's relationship. One part of me needed to hear it. The other part, I didn't like the way Wendy did it. Ah, 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 ah. I am torn. What are your thoughts? My question to you, Stacey, is how do you allow the likes of a TJ to take you down under? Whether it's true or not, how do you get yourself caught up with a scheming skeezer like TJ? We gotta talk about it, y'all. And then Stacey backs it up with this Maya Angelou speech, Still I Rise. Girl, bye. For those of you, listen, girl, bye. Y'all, was that hilarious? We're going to get into it. For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
I'm going to have to run that again. I was tickle pink. I don't even know if I can be tickle pink. Let's run it again.
I lost my best friend tonight.
That's sad.
It's horrible. But still I rise.
Girl, it's nice to see that she's familiar with the works of Maya Angelou, but Stacy, for real, y'all, we're going to get into it. I'm just utilizing this clip just to show you how shocked I am. I'm shocked. And initially, I ain't going to lie, I'm like, yeah, she paid TJ. What were your initial thoughts? But then as the segment continues and they really get into the thick of it, she does pose a good question. Why would y'all believe TJ now when you've thought he was shady all along? And that sounds good, Stacy, but I'm going to have to go with my gut. I'm going to have to go with my gut. Right now, I could be wrong, but it does come off as if you had or have some type of arrangement with him. Do you feel the same for those of you that are tuned in? What are your thoughts?
And I'll be all right.
Oh my God. Maya Angelou, leave Maya Angelou alone. Leave her alone.
You'll see.
Child.
You'll see.
That was funny. I'm a ride with the girls. Leave Maya Angelou alone. We're gonna get into the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. This is just my quick recap. I hope it's quick. I want to share my thoughts on some of it. I do want to say I feel like Stacy held her own, considering the circumstances, being a new girl. I think she's probably one of the first to carry herself so well. Typically, a lot of them they crumble under pressure, but Stacy did a really good job. I like Stacy. The jury is still out. I don't want to turn on her. I like her. I think she's good for TV. I think she's the right match. I think she played her cards well. She came in. She didn't really knock the envelope off the table. She sized the girls up and she's showing up. She's earning her money. I love it. That's good reality television. But baby, I told you, Wendy ain't nobody's friend. Wendy is just as messy and cutthroat, but it's all good because I know y'all don't want to hear that. Yes, she is. And if reunion part 3 does not demonstrate that, I cannot help you. Wendy annihilated Stacy on that stage. Everything we learned about Stacy, Wendy told us happily. Wendy is just as messy. Eddie's messy. Messy Eddie, messy Wendy. I don't care. I said what I said. It was messy. Wendy, girl. Wendy let the cat out the bag, y'all. Wendy ran her mouth so much on this reunion. I was gagging. And she took pride and pleasure in outing what's supposed to be a friend, which is why I say Wendy is no ally to anybody. Period. Point blank. Now listen. According to Wendy and Eddie, Stacy owes TJ money. Girl, why? Why, Stacy? Listen, why? Why would you allow the likes of a TJ to run you in the ground like that? Now, my second question is, Stacey, how far are you willing to take this lie if TJ is actually telling the truth? Do y'all believe TJ or do you believe Stacey? And the reason why I asked is Stacey, because girl, if you're going to lie like this, then we really don't need you on the show. I don't need another liar like Mia. We do not need a Mia 2.0. Okay. Now, I will say this, Stacey. Next season, should they bring you back, don't trust Wendy. Wendy did not give you the benefit of the doubt as a friend. That's why I say Wendy's not nobody's friend. Because, girl, where is the friendship behavior? I honed in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience. The Black experience of it all is showing an indicative that there is no friendship there. Why would you not give your friend the benefit of the doubt to hear her side before charging her up and interrogating her and challenging her to call a man that she's not dealing with on stage? Y'all, I'm talking about friendship. I'm not talking about reality television in this particular moment. Wendy came under the guise of love and friendship. Then where is the damn love and where is the friendship? Because, girl, that's how you going to do me as a friend. Love don't live here anymore. I'm sorry, I said it. Love don't live here anymore. Yeah, so Stacey, if you come back, and if that's what it means from Wendy to be a friend, don't trust her next season. Wendy, I need you to be quiet just a little bit. Let the girl talk. The girl could barely respond to Andy. You was all up in there. Wendy all up in the camera like P. Diddy. She gonna make sure she get her reunion time. She's gonna Wendy was fighting for next season to ensure she and Eddie secured their spot on the show. Girl, you got it. Can you just calm down? You had too much to say. The girl could barely answer her questions, girl, because you all up in the cameos. I need you to pipe down, Wendy. Damn. Beavis. Okay. I feel like Wendy was relishing in Stacey getting caught. That's not friendship. That's reality television. And I'm here for it. Just don't call yourself a friend. See, that's why y'all be getting me caught up. She is a friend. No, she's not. She's here to make good reality television, and she's doing that. Let's not confuse the two. Let's not confuse the two. They are not friends. That is not friendly. That is not a showmanship of friendship. That is being messy. And girl, I'm going to force you out the box. I'm about to expose you and spill your own damn tea. And me and Eddie gonna do such a good job. We will be invited back next season. Eddie, I'm gonna say this now. Even though your wife sat there gloating like a proud mom and was Eddie, Eddie, all of that, that's cute. But Eddie, you're still a man. You are still a man. Don't let Wendy make you sassy by getting yourself all involved in women's business, Eddie. I don't like that for Eddie. Don't do it again. We one time is enough. I don't think we need a repeat. And I said what I said. Stacey, I think you did right. I think you held your guns and you held your ground as you should. Baby, don't ever let somebody make you do something you don't want to do, period. Whether it's the truth or the lie. It is what it is. You're going to have to eat it. But I like the fact that Stacey did not cave into Wendy. Don't let Wendy try to bully you into calling that man if you don't want to call that man. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to do shit to prove a point. If TJ going to come out and spill the beans, let him spill the beans. But the fact of the matter is, if he comes out and it is indeed true that you paid him, you going to look like a fool. Should she have called TJ on that stage? What are your thoughts? I'm going to say no. I think she handled it like a lady. Now, I don't know if this is Stacey's true persona or not. I like the fact that she's staying and remaining in character. I like that. She's not coming out for anybody, not even TJ. And I like the fact that she said, I'll call him with my attorney. I like that. Boss up, girl. I love it. Wendy, I guess I couldn't really figure out what's cute about your husband getting on that reunion and airing out Stacey. Do I believe Stacey? No, no. TJ's gonna really have to come out with some hardcore receipts. I mean, no, I don't believe Stacey. Whether TJ comes out with receipts or not, the math just was not mathing on this season of Real Housewives of Potomac. Stacey, I'm sorry. You and TJ were so awkward. I do not believe that was a natural relationship between the two of you. There is a great chance that you did pay this man, and if it is, just say it. So I don't believe And he could be. Ooh, he could be. That means he's a beautiful liar. He could be lying, but right now I don't believe he's lying. I hope he's not lying because that would be pretty low. Okay. And if he is lying and Wendy did you like that, see, I'm just a viewer. I didn't break bread with you. I didn't meet your child. Your daughter didn't play with my daughter. But if TJ is lying and Wendy went that hard against you, she couldn't be my friend if I were you. That's all I'm saying. I like Stacey. I feel like if she did pay TJ, it was a very dumb mistake. But I do like how she stands up for herself. So, she's not perfect. She has some really good qualities. And the jury's still out. We're still waiting for TJ to produce said receipts, okay? Stacey, don't die on that hill. Please do not die on that hill because it would be the worst mistake for your introduction into season 2. For you, what would be your version of season 2 on the Real Housewives of Potomac? I need you to handle your shit so they can't one up you. Wendy's going to try to one up you. Gizelle's going to try to one up you. Come on now. Keep your mouth closed. Don't share anything else with Wendy. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Wendy cannot control her mouth. She has diarrhea of the mouth. Now, here's the thing. At the same time, Stacey, the gig is up. Admit to it. Move on. Because this innocent white woman, still I rise act. It ain't cutting it. And that's what it was given, girl. That's what it was given. Privilege, Karen, white woman. And I don't really want you to show up like that because I kind of like you. I do. Now, either you're a good actress or a complete victim. And let me tell you why I say that. Because ain't nobody believing you. Ain't nobody believing you. So either TJ is lying on you and that makes you a victim, or TJ is telling the truth and you're a hell of an actress. Which one is it? It's one or the other. And either way, it's going to be bad. Either way, it's going to be bad, y'all. Wendy did way too much damn talking for me. She was all up in everybody's business. I don't mind. They supposed to get up there and kind of massage the dialogue and throw some daggers, but Wendy did way too much. Can y'all at least meet me halfway on that? Or are you kind of standing on your square when it comes to Wendy? Do you believe TJ? Do you believe Stacey? It seems like there's some components of the relationship that she's just not being honest. I have to say that. Chime in if you think TJ is lying. Chime in. Do you think he's lying? Would you be shocked if he's lying? That's a low. That's low. I hope he's not that low. But then again, he could be. I don't know. I'm glad that Andy shut Ashley down because at some point they were just doing too much bantering and talking and this and that I could barely hear. And I was trying to decipher. So Andy was able to get the clip and the footage from the control room, and he needed to show Stacey. I love the way he handles those ladies. He gives them what they need in order to help them out of a bind. It's up to you if you accept the help or not. He tried to help Mia. She continued to back herself in a corner to the point that she stormed off the reunion stage. I'll come to that in a minute. He's attempting to help you, Stacey. Do not die on that hill. He sat next to her. He showed her the footage. Ashley kept saying, "What about us? What about us? Girl, that was so childish." And he said, basically, he had enough, put his hands up and kind of motioned her to stop, to chill out. Ashley, damn. Ashley act like she ain't never been nowhere. Girl, you was doing way too much for something that is not your business. I need you to shut it down, Ashley. I was embarrassed for you. Come on now. Goodbye, Mia. Goodbye. Don't nobody care. Girl, you brought this on yourself. Nobody cares that you left. You shouldn't have lied. Don't try to play the dear mommy game now. You use your kids the entire season as a storyline. Now, all of a sudden, your kids are off limits. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. All of a sudden, your kids are important and they have not been important to you the entire season. Girl, get the hell up out of here. Y'all, let's take it to the chat. What are your thoughts? Oh, you know what? No. Before we end this, y'all, Dr. Heavenly clapped back at Gizelle. Gizelle came out. I think she was on, she didn't, you know what? Let's talk about TJ. Let me show y'all something real quick. What are your thoughts? Hold on.
Old friends, new friends. What up, y'all? I'm just getting back from Phoenix. I was doing a play there about Alzheimer's. And anyway, I was getting a bunch of text messages because people were saying, TJ, there was an earthquake in North Hollywood yesterday. Are you okay? Because I live in Burbank, super close to where I live. Speaking of earthquakes, it might be my turn to share some earth-shattering news.
He's a cornball. Child, if you was going to share something, you should have been and shared it. And I don't give a damn what you share. Let me just say this, now that I think about it, because TJ done pissed me the hell off. TJ, listen to me and listen to me closely. I don't give a damn if she paid you $1 million. So, I don't care. And I said what I said. I'm going to stand by Stacey. I don't give a damn. Close your door quietly. Your services are no longer needed. Thank you. She can take it from here. She can take it from here. And I said what I said. I'm a roll with Stacey. I don't give a damn because you accepted the plea bargain. You accepted the deal. Deal with it. Deal with it, TJ. Nobody cares. And with that being said, girl, child, y'all listen. I guess Dr. Heavenly calls herself clapping back at Gizelle because Gizelle said that she did not like the direction of where Married to Medicine was going. So Dr. Heavenly jumps on her bullhorn and shares her opinion yet again. Girl, do you ever be quiet? Let's take a look.
Gizelle said that we seem very, what word did she say? Produced. The interesting thing is I ain't got shit else to tell her because I don't really watch her shit. I don't know if it's produced or not. All I know from Carlos is Mia be lying. And I saw the clip where they said that one girl had hired her man and something about he told it. He told it to Wendy's husband, Eddie, Happy Eddie. That's all I know. That's all I know about this show. So I can't say it's produced or not. But the great thing, Gizelle, I'm going to tell you this to your face. At least you're watching that shit because I'm not watching yours. I'm sorry. I love all you ladies. I really do. But thank you for watching to even say that. And to me, honestly, when she said that, I think it was a hit to Phaedra.
Girl, that was a hit to you. Maybe if you be quiet sometimes, you can pick up what we've been putting down for a number of months. Girl, that was not aimed at Phaedra. That was a direct PSA to you. You doing too much. You're causing the show to go dark. You're overproducing to ruin people's relationships. Phaedra and Apollo were in a good place until you stuck your nose in their business. And because you don't like Phaedra, Heavenly, and because you have an issue with where Phaedra is in life, Heavenly, and because you are jealous of most women that come on that show and somewhat have their lives in order, you deem it your position and your role to tear them apart. Girl, she was talking to you. And I think it's funny that she brought up Carlos's name. How she said, all I know from Carlos is about y'all. Carlos, how your name keep making rounds in these circuits when it comes to mess? What are you doing behind the scenes? Let's continue, y'all.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I think that was a hit to Phaedra. So a lot of people have been asking me what I thought about that. First, Gizelle.
Girl, we don't care what you think about it. Do you ever be quiet? You should try it sometime. With that being said, y'all, let's take it to the chat. What are your thoughts on all of this? Real Housewives of Potomac Reunion Part 3. Let's take it to the chat. I would love to hear your thoughts.